Hey there, you probably heard the news of another startup in Africa going bust, but this time it's pretty interesting because it's a company I covered worth really watching out for because they had a lot of potential. This is Coco Networks. It's a Kenyan startup that, according to the Financial Times, just went bust. Instead of selling charcoal and kerosene to local population, they provided clean bioethanol that was dispensed to customers in small kiosks across the country. So they built up the distribution in Kenya. I remember they said they had a manufacturing partner in India, or was it Pakistan, that did the manufacturing for them. But the interesting part of this business was that they used carbon credits to finance the expenses, as well as basically subsidize the cost of the fuel for their clients. The way this works is for you to be able to sell your carbon credits on the international market, it needs to be kind of authenticated by the place where you are claiming to be getting these credits from. And they did not get that letter of authorization from the Kenyan government. For every customer that they get away from using charcoal or kerosene and use the clean energy, they do get a credit, and they have 1.5 million households that use this. So it's a big volume, and they cannot sell these credits on the international market if the Kenyan authorities do not authorize or authenticate this credit. And without that, they're not able to subsidize the product itself or, as it turns out, pay their employees. So they've laid off over 700 employees, according to the Financial Times that first reported this. And 1.5 million households will likely go back to using unclean energy, charcoal, and kerosene over the next couple of weeks. On a higher level, it kind of raises the question of the likelihood of startups in Africa being successful, because we've seen a few very promising startups fail. So I don't know what you think, but I thought it was interesting that this happened. It was one of the startups that I did not expect to succumb to this, but this is the world that startups live in. So wish him the luck. If you enjoyed this, I hope you like and subscribe.